Yo, yo, yo. How y'all doing? So, man, bad luck. What do you call this, bro? I don't know what you call this, bro. But anyway, so this is what happened today, bro. We got stopped out and then it went directly to where we wanted it to go. How sad is that? But anyway, what did I do? Came onto the charts. Direction was bearish. So obviously we're looking for sells, right? Because the direction is bearish. When it came here and did this, I wanted it to come here so that I could buy it to go up and then I'd be done for the day, but it didn't. So I sat on my hands and then I know that this is where the liquidity is for me, right? Not this specifically. Why? Because this, if you look here, broke out, retested, and then broke out a couple more times, retested, broke out again, retested. So break even was already done here when it broke out at this low and retested. So for me, that liquidity wasn't really important, if I may say, because there's no liquidity for me here. It's already taken here at break even. Might be wrong, because you see it reacted like crazy there. But anyway, I was looking at this. So when it got here and was pushing so hard, I was like, yes, this is what I want to see. But I was like, it's pushing a bit too hard. Let me see if this thing is recording, bro. Yes, it is. I was like, it's pushing a bit too hard. So I waited. I was waiting for a big bearish red candle because it pushed so hard. And then it gave me this inside bar. The thing is, before the inside bar, I saw it pushing fast, so I was like, okay, this is my entry. And then I went to, this is how I took the loss, right? I went to 30 seconds chart, and then on the 30 seconds chart, this is where I was at. As soon as I had the inside breakup structure, as soon as I had that, it was weird, I won't lie. I wasn't comfortable taking this. It was weird, but I took it anyway. So my entry was actually here, stop loss here, right? So obviously it went in and took me out immediately. But since it went my direction, one thing I did learn is that my feelings were right here. I was scared of taking that, bro. I was scared because it didn't do what I wanted it to do and I still went in. So that's an important lesson. I think all three of my losses, it did what I didn't want it to do and I went in anyways. I was greedy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the importance of journaling, because now I know that every time I lose, I'm losing because I didn't stick to my plan. If you think about it, you'd say, oh, you did. You waited for that to get here to this liquidity point and then you enter. But no, I want to see a big bearish red candle. I didn't see that. So what does that mean? I think I heard my mentor saying that when this happens, you look at 1 minute, you know that it's not ready to go down. That's why I remember him saying, looking at an exact example, it wants to go take out those highs. If you look here, it didn't really take them out, but yeah, it made equal highs. But it just reminds me of that because I entered here, you see. This is this right here, this order block. So I guess in the future I have to wait a bit more. What would I wait for though? So apart from the mentor, what can I wait for on myself, by myself? Can't really see anything on the 5 minutes that I can wait for. But if we check on the 1 minute, we had liquidity left here because we didn't get our bearish red candle, right? Now we're waiting for something. To be honest, this is not really pleasing for me as well. Uh, this is this is not enough for me, bro. So I think we definitely need 30 seconds, bro. Cause yeah, we need 30 seconds. So let's look at 30 seconds. Let's go to 30 seconds. What happened? So we didn't get our bearish red candle, but we did get this, which we wanted if we did get a bearish red candle, but we didn't. So now, I guess in the future, maybe this could work. If I don't get the big bearish red candle, I just want price to come sweep this high right here, not even this one, because this one didn't break a significant low, right? That's not a significant low will be way down there. Oh, don't leave me. Yeah. So once this high was swept, we want to enter immediately. So I'd say maybe enter order block, straight order block in Gulf, or wait for the same thing that we always wait for, like a structural break. So as you can see, this order block is taken, so I can't enter from it. So when this candle breaks the structure, that's not an order block anymore. So this is the only valid order block. Where should we put our stop loss? I think here is safest. We can here, would be greedy, but you know, price doesn't respect greed. So where's that point? 1.17449. 1.17449. 1.17449. 1.17449. So we look at that. Where is that? 1.17449. There we go, right here. So we can't even see it here, but our new entry will be here. Well, not new entry, our real entry, since you know, yeah, the real entry will be there. Stop loss, we're putting it way up there because we don't trust. And then TP, where we put in the TP. I think these are relative equal lows, even though this stop loss is still valid because price is going to come here. We don't trust that it can get here, but let's just put it here. So this was going to be the entry then for the new entry. You know what I'm saying? A 1 to 8, less than the loss, but that was a loss anyway. So, but 1 to 8 would have been amazing. I would be so happy right now. But a lesson is always way better than a win for me, because in the long run, we're gonna be smooth. We're gonna be winning every trade, bro. If we follow what we learned from our losses, you know. So yeah, that's it. And shout out, guys.